We're live.
He said I'm holding on with
we're,
both hands.
We're live, everybody. Welcome. Hey, all you freaks and weirdos. We're going to start off super weird in the middle of laughing and chatter. Welcome to Weird Root Tournament MASH 3. We have got a fun one. We're so excited for the winter map. Not as excited as we would be with a weird map, but we're going to take what the randomness gives us. My name is BotBot. In the commentator booth with me is Slugface Killa.
Yo, 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 yo.
That's what I'm talking about. And we've got 4 players today. One thing that you'll soon find out about the Weird Root Tournament is that the first game could be 4 players, could be 5 players. You don't always know what you're going to get. I'm working on my coffee still. Thank you very much. 10 a.m. Here in sunny Minnesota. Let's meet our players. Starting in the red seat for now, we've got Gerardledoux.
Hello, everyone.
And we have Pliskin, please.
Yeah, hello, Twitch.
And we've got McGreg. We know you as Gregoola, though.
Yep, that's me. Hi.
Hello, welcome. And we have Darthcaboose.
I'm here to play some roots.
There we are, and I believe the...
I'm here to stop you.
We have, what do we have? Two weirdos and 2 freaks?
Even freaks and weirdos.
Oh my, that's
all trying to win the mega prize.
Yeah, we barely talk about the mega prize, which is a neoprene printed actual copy of the Legends map. Unfortunately, if you win it, there is a slight misprint on it. You'll probably notice there's a map on the other side, the urban map. So this is going to be one of a kind. You will be root royalty in your IRL group that you can't get to play root anyway. So, because let's face it, that's why we're all playing on TTS, is because we can't get our IRL groups to play it. So,
I have a question. Does the map come with the Cole Worley approved corners that he was talking about?
The corners expansion?
Yes.
The corners expansion will be coming in the future, of course, because corners are the future.
Absolutely. Excellent.
Great. I cannot wait. My talisman game is waiting for it.
So, for any rules, for any rules, explanations, summaries, and declarations, I will turn it over to Slug to take the players into the game.
Oh, right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Who's or unless I mean we already hype zone.
Yeah, that's our call for that's the Slug call. I hear that and I go, hark! Tis my Slug call. So we assigned our players random turn order cards minus the 5th card because 5th player card because the 5th player is not here. We've got 4 today. And because of that, we also had to remove our last pick in this draw from 2 weeks ago. For the Weird Root Tournament, we did our draws 2 weeks in advance. So all players had enough time to familiarize themselves with the content available in this draw. But it's three tickets plus the number of players. We have 1 less player, 1 more pick. Our draw was, of course, the winter map with the Exiles and Partisans deck to Normie. And then we've got 2 homebrew red factions, Warrior's Wake and Eyrie's End. Eyrie's End always set up first, even if picked. Even if an ad set, they normally wouldn't. We've got the Woodland Alliance, Normie represent. We've got the Doomed Vagabond Bard, the chicken of flavor, and SP Shaman's Noxious Battery. Skunks who have found the rusted cannon in the woods, stink up the place, and blow people straight to heck. We're going to be drafting from this pool in reverse turn order, starting with Darthcaboose. Is that it?
All right.
Well, I think we're well, I want to say 2 other things. Well, the first thing I want to say is that if you're watching the stream, there is a chance that there might be spoilers spilled from previous games. We're not intentionally going to do it, but we're not going to intentionally not do it. It might just happen. So, just so you know. Spoiler alert.
Life.
That's, yeah.
Tournament life. You got to get in on it.
Got to get in on it. The other thing I wanted to say is that we are going to, Slug and I are going to be leaving the Discord chat, and we're going to be going over to the commentary chat. And I think we're ready to leave our players to it.
Yes, almost. Quick note that for the Vagabonds in our tournament, we are using DIQF, Despot Infamy, and the Quest Freshener. For those of you watching who don't know, so we'll be helping to set that up if that is what happens. And also, for anyone watching, you can join the Weird Root Discord and follow along with all of this content. All of them have dedicated channels in the project stable section where you can find all of the content as well as some common misplays and FAQs and information discussion about the homebrew content. And I think that's all I got to say.
All right. I will, you players, good luck, have fun. I wish you luck, and I will, am anticipating seeing this game.
GG's from the future.
From the future. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks,
All
like
right.
this, like but good times.
All right.
All right. I think we're both in the commentary chat.
Studied it.
You're here. You're a little louder,
You know
but I'll
what?
just turn you down on my
I want to
side.
put
All
my
right.
singing voice to good use.
Singing
pick
voice.
The Bard.
We got a bard. First pick bard.
Nice.
First pick bard. I'm gonna grab-
I am the Bard. I start in the middle of the forest. And
Now, the thing that I'm
going to do-
most excited about this game, well, there's two things. One
I
is
think the whole game,
the
Oh no.
which
That
would be
would
good.
be, that would
The
be
Warrior's Wake.
for the-
that would be weird.
I'm a big fan of the Warrior's Wake, and then also the Noxious Battery. I'm excited for that. As many people know or don't know, the Noxious Battery is my favorite fan content, faction.
Excellent. The Quest Freshener. Keeping it.
Okay, so we just need to get you in the forest every turn.
Exactly.
Already
Every time
seeing
you hit me,
hearing some vagabond
I
hatred
get some
here.
cards. So it's good times all around.
Oh, it's just a bard.
We've
It's
got some
Despot
Alright,
Infamy.
I think that's my setup done. I'll just put my cards in.
interesting thing. He has actually a really good opportunity
Can
here with this
you-
first turn quest.
you
The
guys
one
see
that's
the cards
about
in
to
my
go
hand?
in the garbage is a T
No.
coins. That'll be interesting to see if he
Oh,
aims for that
I'm always
quest
up.
first turn.
Alright, that's
Get it
over.
out of the way. Keep it
Over to
in
you,
the reserve.
Gregoola.
Okay,
right, Gregoola.
so
I
I'm
have a
not
feeling he's going
picking
to eat
Iridescent
everybody.
Code Seal. They are decent, but at first or two, in my experience.
Perhaps I should put my.
Not going with Woodland because I would need to craft some stuff and we part here. Okay, I guess I will have those vultures again.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Yes,
The blood.
they're strong.
I don't know if they did not have
Okay,
many
yeah,
options to
somewhere.
take them away from him.
Blah 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 blah. More,
Keep going.
more.
Right there.
All right,
Hello.
salty old Stan has
Ah.
appeared. That discard has got no use.
Cacophony of vultures. Ah, that doesn't make sense. If only you were some crows inside.
We've got a lively table. They're joking, hamming around.
A group
That
of
should be
vultures
fun.
is called Awake. Funny enough.
Need to
A group of vultures?
Yeah.
Oh,
ask tweet
Hence the
again
name.
what
I
I
did
do
not know
because I
It's a bit of
don't
a
alliance
triple
with
meaning
them.
in the name. That's one whiny puppy, as you can hear
Down
in
is
the
nicely
background.
camouflaged in the winter map.
That's why I'm making him slightly bigger.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's spare from you.
Okay.
Give that a little
there is
unreal life tint.
it's dusk.
Okay, and
It's dusk. It's dusk in the winter. The vultures
So
circle.
I put 4 guys.
So I'm gonna see what this sounds like. I don't know if you can hear
one
well,
dispelling,
but
one corner clearing. And what do
I'm gonna
I
pour my coffee into my mug right next to the microphone. See if it sounds awkward.
clear?
I took my whole computer setup into the bathroom, so that's why you hear that
Sounds
sound.
like it sounds like you're filling a bottle.
Good.
I don't want to miss a second of this game.
That's the end of my
That
coffee thermos, though. Hey, Samurai Simon?
Yeah, will
We'll call
this
that.
one be better?
We
than
are
this?
on pace to get all weird factions. But yeah, that's actually a possibility to get
Many
four
bird puns
four
by
fan
hand
factions
for
in
this
this game.
entire game.
I really am hoping that
Oh,
far.
we do not see an Erie's End pick, actually.
well, I won't.
So how does that work with if they set up first? Does that mean everybody pulls their stuff off?
Yes.
Oh, fun.
Pick a corner, any corner.
Okay, let's see.
But like in this case, one of the
What
sure
happens
ways
if
of
someone picks Eyries End? Because
we restart.
okay,
We have to take all the pieces off the board and
Okay, okay.
Eyrie and
Well, Vagabond basically stays and I
if they
will-
don't pick Erie's End,
Yeah.
then there's
Alright.
not much
pick my
food
guy.
for the vultures.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I don't know if you're in the chat, Slug, but Simon's asking about
Okay, so I
the
will
corners
see.
of the future.
Can you see the card in my hand?
Corners of the future,
Nope.
then
Like-
corners.
Like
Corners are
corner,
coming
like
up.
Okay.
All I can see is
CORN.
Yeah,
cat with
corners.
some bloodshot eyes.
Okay.
and
Corners
a
expansion.
Very angry mouth.
Coming
What?
to
I
all
can
leader
take
games
those, I
products.
guess.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You did not
And
read
that's-
their press
That's
release
it.
about the corners expansion that's coming.
No.
All right, Pliskin.
No.
Patrick Leader really liked.
Yeah,
I think
I
it's
guess I can
Talisman.
take
Grind,
Resent, but I don't
he
want
has a
to
real
leave
fondness
the
for that
Alliance
game
to the first
and
seed
the
player.
use of corners. So in the next 2 years, they're actually creating corners
want to see how
expansions for
the
all of
Alliance
their
fares
games
against
in their
Vultures.
product line.
That's
So
that's not a meme.
that's
No, I set up a
Boring
test thing
choice.
for them.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I made a little corner board for it. You can see on BGG.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I'm really liking what we're seeing here. I really
I'll go
hope
for
that we
Donovan
actually do
from
not
the-
see an Erie's End pick.
Hmm.
Those will be some angry buzzards.
Wait, I don't even.
Well, I'm
have
gonna
a
be
hand.
happy either way because we're gonna get either the skunks or the
Should be here.
Erie's End.
Thing
No,
right
no,
there.
I mean I don't see my hand, but okay. Does anyone
there,
see the
dude.
card here?
Your
yeah.
cards are right
Yeah.
here on the table, man.
No, I mean the advanced setup card.
Oh, I cannot see the front. I cannot see.
You can see the front, but
Here.
there, it's there.
Likewise, I
you
can't
see
the
them now?
cards in your hand.
Yeah, but I don't actually have a hand. You know, it's just.
Did you press H?
TTS.
No, but I
Classic.
should probably do something.
Did you press H?
Normally it can make the cards on the bottom of the screen appear or disappear.
Yeah, it doesn't
Oh.
do anything.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see what
No,
we
I
have
guess
with
maybe
the
some
Bard
rejoin or
first turn.
something.
This would be a
Or
really
both.
good way to
Yeah,
get
I
that
will
first
leave after.
Fox
Black.
card
Yeah.
out of the way. That first,
If
and
you
just
have a
put that.
problem with bugs, maybe best
a
to ask the
reservoir.
slug.
In this case, I pity anyone who takes the Erie's End. Well, like Noxious Battery can afford paying the sympathy tax. Warrior's Wake cannot really.
So.
And at this point, one of the only
Gerardledoux?
options for
Yeah,
Warrior's
okay.
Wake is going to be, I guess,
Take it
farming
away.
sympathy.
Well,
Yeah, because there's just
I guess I
not
have to go with
many warriors
Eyries
on the board.
and
No warriors on the board. And Alliance are very
Problems
tough
I
to
don't know.
frenzy.
knows them really well, and I know you shouldn't play regular birds with them because it doesn't work. So
I know
Yes,
that is
it
not
does
true.
work.
no.
Yeah, that's true. You can
Let's
can
try
play
it
them
anyway.
with Eyrie.
Just to make the vultures run away. Yeah. I guess. Yeah. I resent with vultures. It's not great, but Noxious Battery with vultures. It's not great either.
So if you want to
I would
fight them, you gotta go
say
to fan
they would be
factions
quite
and
strong,
find them in the,
especially when you just
menu.
set up next to a group of vultures and just
Yeah.
annihilate them. Although
Yeah. Sure. Sorry.
you're going to be the only one that people are after.
I guess I still hesitate.
This is a tough spot to be in. I think. I guess it depends on whether or not you can pressure the vultures enough. But you're going to make yourself the only food source on the table. It's also a tough call.
I mean, I
It's
guess
one
the
sad, but-
advantage that the the Erie's End. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but you can, instead of piling your warriors up, you keep yourself really thin and spread out, so that the warriors' wake just don't have as much of a feeding frenzy.
It is generally the way that you stop them in general. All right, all the pieces are coming off the board. They've done it.
You're so irritated.
They've done it. No, I'm just saying they've done it.
Off the board.
They've done it. Now they've done it.
Yeah, so I guess one everywhere.
It is generally the way that you stop Erie's End is you do
have to
not
remove
clump
your
up
vultures.
because you have to tax their actions.
He is insisting on us being pushed off the board.
But I guess the problem here is that you also have, if you have cardinals on the board, they are also your. They are also vultures. They are also They are also toast. They are also vagabond warriors. So they will have a desperate need to recruit, but they might not want to.
Let's go here.
We are missing an Eyrie warrior in the middle.
Nope, he is coming from this.
What's that?
Yeah, I don't think you have a warrior in the opposite corner.
Yeah.
You're probably going to want to jump out of the color slug unless you can unselect yourself as a member of the table.
When they do turns.
Yeah, when the turns.
Somewhere. One more in each homeland and one more in the caravan. Yeah.
Right now, I just want to help them. Okay, he's got a rabbit nation.
2 here and 3 in
Oh my, dominance. Right. Turn 1 dominance?
Yeah.
Right, turn 1 dominance. He's got the dominance in hand.
Then I have to choose my leader. That's a new builder. Nice.
Yeah, all he's got to do is he's got to keep building. That'll be the challenge. I think that most people struggle with Erie's End is thinking that it's like playing birds. Very different faction. It echoes of it.
I think the biggest thing is the Cardinals, and not what it means for you, but what it means for the rest of the table, and not ignoring the fact that they are giving your opponent advantages.
Okay, let's go.
Well, that too, because you're starting Erie's End, or like
recruit and move.
When you're playing just regular burbs. I'm just gonna refer to them as burbs.
And
from now
I guess
on,
that's
just to make that clear.
So now, in the same order as before, we set up again. I still
is that you start with no warriors on the board. So when you're Eyrie Dynasties, you're very pressured to recruit early.
Warriors awake.
But as Erie's End, you actually start with a lot of warriors on the board, and your supply is half deadly at the beginning of the game. So I think your biggest priority is just to build. It's very tough to turmoil on build. Got a patron opening.
It's almost a little bit like the known mole strategy of pump and dump. So you're just putting down as many buildings as you can.
I think we're good.
Especially he's going to be trying to keep up with the Warriors Wake frenzy.
Can you see my hand, anyone?
Nothing.
Must be the dominance card.
I don't see any hands, so that's good for me so far.
I'm just waiting for a few cards to come back.
Greg, you have to choose your hand.
Yes. Give him a moment, for God's sakes.
Let's get a close up of that chicken. Look at that bard.
Zoom it in. All right, 1 player's left.
Okay, I think I have a question.
Their players are dropping like flies.
It's an elimination match.
Your ears, everyone. Try it again. I don't think you pressed it.
Didn't it?
What's that?
Oh, it's you?
Yeah.
It's you. Okay, I have a question about the frenzy.
Yeah.
Does it work same as Hawks for hire? I mean, you just spend the cards before the stuff, or do you need to do it after the stuff?
Yeah,
So
do
you
it
can
before.
spend before and you have free battles. Okay. Yeah,
Yep.
that's important with Woodland. So, okay.
Yeah, except
Okay.
your converge happens first,
Yeah, converge, yeah, but frenzy.
so you
is
can't
just-
pay before you converge.
Yeah, that's true.
Move your
But
cards.
it's different part of the day. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be expensive. Good luck.
Yep. Okay, thanks. Uh,
I'm back.
so maybe those.
Actually, I might go back in
yes.
just to say one more thing. All right, I'll
No.
I may have
No.
seen something. No.
everybody's ready, done with the board?
I believe so. Looks like we're all good to go. Oh, good luck, everyone.
Ready? Fight!
Ta-da!
Alrighty.
All right, underway. Here we go.
You may begin.
Let's not forget anything with the weird birds. One
Do
card
not.
is a decree. Great. This one I have.
Give you a shot of
this
that
is the
faction
toughest.
board.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I do find this is one of the tough parts with the patron opening is you gotta spend that
resolve the
one
decree.
card in
Great.
bird.
You got quiet suddenly.
You must. Say
why.
first where you recruit. You
Yeah.
must
Yes.
say first
I don't know
Um,
why.
before the drawing.
That's
So
better.
you
I don't
must-
know why.
Yeah, sure.
There you
Is
go.
it 5 cardinals in there? 6 cardinals? Do you remember?
There's 5 reds and everything else is blue. So it's
Okay,
50-50 right now.
5 cardinals.
Yeah, 50
Alright.
50 chance.
So
All right, he's time for the decree. He's got to declare where he's
let's
going to recruit it. Where's
That's
it
a
gonna go.
that's a big point that people miss with the Erie's End is that you have to say
Yeah.
where you're recruiting before.
I can't be there.
You can't.
Illegal.
There is no rules.
Has to be a
Yeah.
It's going in the Bunny Empire.
This guy is legally putting his cardinals away from
Yeah,
I'm
definitely
really sorry.
recruiting earlier
Yeah,
is,
okay,
is
let's do,
tough.
Let's do here. Let's
Oh,
do it.
okay,
got
he's
one.
got a good
Okay.
Bird in-
Really sorry about that.
Yeah, the earlier you recruit,
Then let's do a move.
you know, the more chance you have of having a cardinal. So you're gonna have a move, and he's gonna want much more.
But the nice thing
roost.
about the Cardinals is that you can move them in battle to get them off the board. So like you can kind of manage that.
All right, he's protecting
then
his
let's
top
build-
mouse, defensive, and he's gonna build up in the Barrens. It's probably a good plan.
Okay, then
Although
I
Erie's
can draft, but
wait,
my caravan is
Warrior's
exhausted.
Wake can get many
so
places.
I will score 2 points. And I'm the leader.
Very early in the game, the
Oh,
Warriors
you
Wake
got
is going to
us.
have a hard time getting up to
I
that
draw
north
one
pass until
card.
they can drop a few warriors down
I
there.
refresh this caravan.
Yeah, although he can
And I
just
guess that's
if
it.
he's got a rabbit card in hand, he can just dump down in there.
Oh, we're just now getting to the chosen
so
leader. So the patron, which
Norfolks, and then
once
I
per turn may
shoot
treat a single
3
crafting activation
cards.
as 2.
And
PJ
these
Dark
two
R.
properties.
Is he in the chat?
Yeah, he's in Twitch chat. Sorry, man.
Okay.
You have
All
to
to
give
me.
the discards to the.
Oh yeah. Okay. Then let me. Can I put I will put this one into mobilize,
All right,
and I will keep 1 card.
surrounding
then
those
I will
vultures as much as possible. Probably a
draw
good plan.
1. Oh, I forgot to score 2 points.
Unless they just head right into Rabbit Town. That is my fear. Is our
And
first
this
turn
one.
bolster is going to be
All right.
Hey,
heading into yeah. There we
Bolster.
go.
yay.
Yellow.
Rabbit Town.
He's going for the Empire. Yeah. We might be in for a long game. One of the funny things with the Warriors Wake is that if you kill the food supply, can definitely slow the game down a bit. And so he's got a. It'll be interesting to see whether he allows Erie's End to keep some warriors on the board.
Let's go to converge. So
Or he's going right for the heart of the city.
Well, hello.
Should be a good time for an ambush.
I'm thinking, well, maybe I should.
Actually, not a perfect time for an ambush, though. Ambushing the Warriors' Wake is interesting because they still get those as losses, but it definitely would protect some of his own birds. But I have a feeling he's going to be recruiting in Rabbit quite a bit during this game.
Absolutely.
If I was Erie's End, I would be heading for any other clearing.
Yeah, I would just leave one here.
I mean, you're gonna want to do that anyway. You want to, because you want to spread out.
That was that. And now the frenzy. So
this would be a good ambush right here.
Yep.
Perfect.
There it is.
That's what I thought.
Now that ambush belongs to the vulture pile.
You go to your mess.
Yep, they go to my mess.
What a mess.
At least, though,
a
Warrior's Wake can't use an ambush
Sure,
to get more during Frenzy because it's not during your turn.
Oh wow!
That's a bad.
Ouch!
That's very bad start.
That's terrible.
He's on the
I think that is exactly what the Erie's End needed.
And a very, very.
I'm a vegetarian today.
Okay, so no point in rolling here once more.
We've got 2 consume actions now.
Do you realize
to recover some of this losses.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm shocked.
You can always build the keep again. It's not a big deal.
Not a big deal. They have 3 keeps, so
But only one caravan. I have a feeling we are going to see an Erie's End coin craft or something to that nature. Ooh, or a coffin.
Could do consume, so I will do that.
Coffin makers would not really work as well in this game with the Warriors' Wake, actually.
A bag.
Craft in the bag.
Craft in the bag. 1 bag.
An item for me.
He did have a really good chance of drawing a bird card in this first draw, but now he might be heading to Foxtown. Should be good for Woodland Alliance.
Remove, no, scavenge.
Woodland Alliance is very away from that big bunny cluster, and I feel like Warriors' Wake are going to be in that cluster quite a bit.
Yes,
I think the big challenge for the Warriors' Wake is to balance their policing efforts between Erie's End and the Woodland Alliance.
So he's going to be looking at top 2 cards, and he gets to take 1 in hand.
It just says look. I don't think you reveal to the other players.
Yep, that is correct. You look at it, don't reveal it. Your secret information. With the Warriors' Wake, the discard pile goes onto your board, and other players cannot search it. It is no longer public information.
And that's all.
Unless you do that.
And that's it. That's it.
Again, that is printed on the vulture's board. All right. I'm really hoping we see this.
First thing I will do is use the torch to explore these.
I do like the sing-songy bard. Not gonna lie.
This is a very animated bard. I'm liking it.
I love it.
What was what I wanted for?
Now I really want to see
staying on the winter map.
This first quest.
Right.
Come on.
Let's go ahead and aid the Erie's End.
Thank you graciously.
Boot and pass this card to you.
Thank you very much.
He's gonna need it.
Oh, I cannot see it.
You can?
It's well. I'll try again.
Oh, yeah. You might need to stack it. You might need to stack it with another card.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Try grouping card.
Yeah.
And then
Sure.
you might be able to win.
And you can also copy paste. That's why we've got the banana.
Oh yeah.
This has been a message
And finally, I
from
shall
above.
quest. I shall quest most questingly.
Yeah, that's
Use
better.
both the T.
Go
the
forth,
coin,
bud. Yeah,
take
this
the
is
quest,
great. I'm loving this this early quest.
and
That is a tough
I'll
that is a
just
tough
draw the
quest to
next one
get.
before I decide if I want the card or the points, because apparently that's how
And
the rule
Bard
works.
can get it while it is hot.
So does he take the 2 cards? Did he
Verily,
decide?
He's deciding.
I shall take
It's hiding.
the
Cards.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. Yeah,
100%.
Yes.
He's got that Fox quest in the bank now, though.
that's nice.
And
A little added
think
defense
that'll
if
be
anyone feels like he needs a
for me.
bonk early.
I'll
But
withdraw
I
one more
think that
card and my
one of
turn.
the only players that's going to need a
sacrifice is good.
huge
Yep.
Refresh the
policing in this
quest,
game,
refresh
probably
it.
Alliance and the and the
Yes.
Warriors Wake.
Conga, conga, conga. Done.
All right, that's round 1. On to round 2.
Terrible.
You want to change that? Yep, there you go.
You have a depression,
Hmm.
so
But
I can add 2 cards to the
2
decree
cards.
if I want to.
This is the thing about Erie's End is they've got to keep this this balance
But do I
between like
want to?
4 and 5
Probably
roosts
not.
minimum. Otherwise, they lose that ability to add a second card in, and they can really chug things down. I hope we see.
I would like to see one down in
This
build,
one.
especially in Fox.
Yeah, I would love to see him in a game like this with maybe even a double or a triple build.
Yeah, it seems like a dangerous thing to do, but with the Erie's Inn, that's actually good for you
Not
to
a
do
bad
that
strat.
because you can build the caravans,
Yeah.
which prevent you from turmoiling. So
Looks like he's going for a 1.
Okay, then I will solve the decree.
Oh, he's only adding 1 card.
Recruiting-
He's definitely got the coins in hand, I think.
And that's a dilemma, isn't it?
But it's 2 things of note with the Erie's End is they can only craft once per turn, and they don't get hurt. What's the ability? Disdain for trade.
Let's recruit
Erie's End can
here,
craft multiple times.
They can. Oh,
and it's a loyal one.
It
who
says
is it
there-
that can craft
More
once?
loyal birds.
Thank you, birds. Okay, then I have 2 moves to do.
Spinners, maybe?
My
Is the Woodland
fox
Revolution?
move will be that
Yeah,
one.
no, Woodland Revolution spends, I think,
And then
to do it.
for my
Maybe they have
guard
once?
move,
There's somebody that can only craft once.
I have to move a warrior with the caravan. I cannot
Yeah.
move just a caravan.
That is correct.
I believe, yeah, you have to.
Yeah,
move
yeah, yeah. Okay.
He
whenever your
believes.
warriors are cardinals.
He believes
yeah.
correctly.
Uh, so let's go here with the caravan and draw a card.
Yes, I want to see that ability getting used. That is the roving caravan. So your tokens may be moved whenever your warriors or your
Okay.
cardinals move to any clearing without a
And then I
caravan.
have to build
The player that ruled the clearing
somewhere,
moved to draw a card.
probably here.
Oh,
Yeah.
The player that ruled the clearing moved to.
Yeah, so it's whoever ruled it past
And
tense
then I can
previously.
Yeah.
craft.
The language on the
So
ability is a little awkward.
do we agree that if I craft a boot, I actually craft 2 because of patron?
Wait, what?
That's
No,
true.
you could
No.
craft 2
No.
boots. Or you could craft coins. That's
Yes. It's as if this piece is like you have 2 of them as opposed to just 1.
Okay,
you
that's
need
So
the
you
two
thing.
could craft a
cards if
coin.
you want 2 boots. You can craft
Okay.
2 boots with 2
These
cards.
Okay.
players is on it.
That's more logical. So let's craft 1 boot.
Oof, I would keep that bird.
Just 1. All right.
I would have kept that bird.
Again,
Bird, bird,
1
bird.
point. Okay, matrix single crafting activation. Okay, yeah, got it. So this is exhausted because I will not craft anything else. So I score 2 points.
Yeah, he's gonna have
And I
his
draw
game is gonna be
2
about
cards.
keeping these.
And refresh this. Okay.
The only thing I disagree with
Uh,
is not getting a second card in
The
build.
vultures appear at every
Yes.
removal.
So
or
far, I
only at
like the
battle?
start.
I think they do.
removal.
I think if you revolt or do an organize where he is
Yeah.
not there, he will get
Yeah.
the vulture there.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
And I even think if you revolt where there's an Ares and warrior, that will also
Yep.
Yeah.
time you remove all the pieces, it'll then place a vulture there, I believe.
Okay, well,
Yeah, he's in a tough spot. I would be revolting in this empty clearing.
I will revolt still and go here.
All right, Erie's End losing a warrior.
So
So that's a
that
vulture for
gives
you.
1 vulture. Yeah.
Vulture, this is exactly where he wants to be.
Call.
He can go in and pummel that base.
Actually,
Pummel
we
it.
have 2 warriors.
He's gonna have a tough time getting through, but he's definitely got enough vultures to do it.
All right.
Yeah, I think people are really used
then
to
I will
regular birds where you don't want to
go
have that
into
double build, but
daylight. I will use.
Erie's End, you want to keep cranking them out as much as possible. A suited
Yeah, I will
card's also a
discard these
very
2
different
cards.
relationship with the decree.
get
Oof,
2
look at all these bird
officers.
cards. This is a vulture's fantasy here.
And now into evening.
10 cards in the discard. I'm gonna wager half of them at least are birds.
Food.
They're feeding the frenzy, and then it will be
yeah.
a feeding frenzy.
And I've
Woodland Revolution, you are correct. It was crafting once.
okay,
Bopot knows his stuff.
somewhat.
Hey, you know it.
And
Hey, baby, you know it.
second action will be a move organize.
And I think that this is a good opportunity to talk a little bit about why Weird Root even exists, and what it's been really good for is to just get
that's
more
3
exposure and more reps
actions.
to a lot of the fan factions, because I think that's the biggest hurdle to even learning them is just not having opportunities to interact.
those were
And
cards.
Weird Root's given people more opportunities to interact with it, so I'm really happy that
Okay,
it's
my converging
actually
parties are
grown
great.
in that way, where people are willing to sit down at a table and say, "Let's play with
Only
this
3
faction."
guys.
It's not common, but it's certainly more common than it used to be.
Yeah, that and world domination. Don't forget world
Yes.
domination. My bad. Whoops.
1, 2, 3.
All right, bolster in red. Oof.
Yeah,
There are a
guys.
lot of vultures on this board here.
That needs to
One,
be
two,
notated by the players.
Yeah.
Okay,
I have
so
a
we
feeling that
move
is going to
here,
be where things are lacking is
and
vulture
that's
oppression.
it for bolstering. Yeah. Okay, so we battle here. Frenzy first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Praying for a 0/0.
1-0.
I have great rolls today.
Yeah, in the mess. Sorry.
All right, he's got one more.
So in 2 turns, we haven't seen any cardinals come out. That's interesting.
Yep, random is random, as we know very well in this tournament.
I think you're insinuating the occurrences of the autumn map. Are you referring to that?
In general, yes. But random is random.
I'm not.
Okay,
I'm
same-
not going to hide the fact that we were a little bit disappointed that we've seen 3
That's point.
non-fan maps
Good place of despair.
in the first
instead of making
3
a point.
mashes. We wanted to see more weird maps.
Sorry, where were you fighting? The same clearing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so it looks like he's taking the point and not getting the free despair.
And as a reminder, despair, when the Warriors Wake places a despair in a clearing, buildings cannot be built while that despair is there. The workers just can't bring themselves to build.
Yeah.
There's too much despair. Hope everybody's done their morning stretches. I'm just getting mine in right now.
Waste. I could do that. Okay, so I'm going with one more frenzy,
Ooh.
and I will battle birds here.
Is this a bird card? Sorry, I cannot see it.
He's
It's
using a bird card,
Corbett
yes.
Planners.
Corbett
Yeah,
Planners.
Yeah,
Corbett.
okay. Go ahead.
I hope he will die. Please die, my guy.
Please die.
It's good. It's good.
Feast. The feast. Flesh. Flesh is willing.
So yeah, it's gonna matter. It'd be interesting to see if the bard actually joins in the fray and trying to stop these vultures, because I
Okay.
think that they are going to be in a bad spot for this.
Okay, so now let's go into the evening.
We know we're
and
not going to
consume
see a
stuff. I
revolt
use
from
one Vulture warrior
from the
to
alliance,
battle sympathy here.
and now he's cleaning house.
Pliskin. Okay,
Point for you.
point.
What an outrage.
Yeah, just take from the deck because I have nothing. And oh, it goes to
Yeah. No.
and
Oh, I
I
should have
use second vulture to battle sympathy here.
So this might
Alright.
actually end up being dangerous. We'll
fox.
see. But I feel like the race is on.
Okay.
And what happened? Second. So now I need to.
Yeah, Erie's
go
End,
North
not a lot in
Scavenge,
Decree.
again.
At this point, would have been nice to see some more cards going in there.
Yeah, it's still draw 2, keep 1.
Might turn into a race if these other
Right,
players do not
yes.
get in the concept of beating down these vultures.
Yeah.
Not a lot of
And that's it.
cards for vultures in hand, so not a lot of
Alright.
options for bolster.
Alright, here
but-
comes the
Turn
bard.
begins.
He's got so much
Refresh
charisma.
this tea. And the coins.
Yeah.
This torch.
Torch.
And we shall slip. Here, surprise. Alright, we're gonna use the torch to see what is beneath.
There's the hammer.
Hammer time!
Boom.
Oh no!
Oh yes!
Mm.
I'd best believe everyone.
Yeah, this is actually a game where I wouldn't mind seeing a fighty chicken. Especially since he can use his
Right.
inspire actions to take hits with
Do
cards
something
instead.
unorthodox. I'm going to use this tea.
He's using the T.
Eating
Wow.
purposes. Give this card.
Oh
to
no.
Oh, thank you, kind sir.
Oh no.
Thank you, kind sir.
Wait, there's more. I'll take that back.
Yeah, he wants the bag.
Right. I will then use this boot to move over here.
Hmm.
And then I will use the hammer to craft
Uh-oh.
a tea.
Here we go.
Oh yeah. It might be a quick game.
Well, this might
Just
be a
use
good
the T,
incentive for the
so
Warriors Wake
totally
to
fine.
go hit someone else for a chance.
This goes here.
Come on.
Not
two
something
teas.
Warriors Wake really
Yeah,
wants to have to
no.
do, but if they
Please.
want a chance in this game, they might have to.
Yeah, and that's
Alright, I
going
think
to
that's
slow
gonna
down
be
their
it for me.
scoring a little bit.
Let's draw
A little bit. They are the only person right
Because
now with enough battles to get
call
it done.
and
Erie's
even.
End. Let's see what goes
Having
into the
Sassy is good.
decree.
Coins. All good, all good.
On to round 3.
All right, so
It's looting stuff everywhere.
I'm hoping to see a battle
decree.
and a build. I would like.
I echo this.
I echo this. I echo this. I echo this.
Echo, echo, echo.
Weird, weird, weird. All right, a lot of thought going into this. What will be the card that goes into the decree?
I think you put a suited card in build, hopefully Fox, because you've got pretty easy access to a lot of Fox clearings.
But not to rule it.
And then also a bird in build, or a bird in battle.
Yeah, if he starts making a bird in battle, I would definitely like to see. I guess, yeah, he would just have to start moving himself more into Fox, which is not a bad idea. He's got enough moves going on. He's gonna start running out of food supply. soon, but it's really tough as patron. Definitely, he thought he was going to be crafting 2 boots at one time. I thought for sure we
Okay.
were going to see a coin craft out of
yeah.
I
patron.
need to do the quest refreshing thing. Sorry.
Oh,
Classic.
yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Classic quest freshener meta. Ooh, there's that other fox.
It's tea and shoe. What a coincidence.
And he's got that second T that he needs now.
Oh, wow.
I have a feeling this chicken is going to love hanging around foxes for a while.
I don't know which one of
Not
you is
usually
Very
something
nice.
you see from chickens, but
Is it the vultures or is it the
in
bard?
this case, he's got a song to sing.
I mean, the vultures are farming you, and the bard will just raise them because they won't deal with him. So
Yeah, that's my problem.
there's no one to police the vagabond, and you'll have to defend yourself against vultures. It's really terrible.
Well. Okay, well. Let's do
Ooh,
this.
all right.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Oh, we got a
Where's
fox
your
battle.
second?
Ooh, the hammer.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
Wow.
go
We got a
me,
second
not
card
after
going
the
at the
vulture.
decree.
Oh, to the vagabond.
Yeah, I guess vultures before
We don't have
chicken.
a second card going in the decree.
No way.
Oof.
And
Okay,
anyway,
so I just have a request. Can you leave this guy here?
Nope.
sorry,
Can you leave this guy here?
Oh, because he wants
I
to go for
was-
the vagabond.
I was not going to battle him. Yeah, I was more going
Yeah, if
here, I guess.
those can die.
So solve the decree. I will recruit
Oof.
here.
No second
and
card.
hoping for the best.
Oh, man. Wanted to
And
see it.
it's royal.
Terrifies me.
Wow.
Wow. Are there any cardinals?
Yeah, I had a
Cardinals?
game like this.
What are those?
Did you remove the cardinals from the game? Or?
I have a game like
Discreetly.
this with them.
Let me take a look. No, they're there.
Oh my, what I'm doing.
He's running a
That's
tight
better.
ship in that
I will move
empire.
4, then I will move 1 back. And that's my moves. Then I will battle the vultures here.
Okay.
Super effective.
That's a good hit.
That's a good one. It's going to keep them out of the empire for a while, especially if
I
I
lose 1.
do feel like vultures are, at least they've claimed that they are headed for the vagabond. Although that'll give
Oh
them
yeah,
good
I forgot
access
do
to the rest of
something.
that
Well, too bad.
empire.
And I will rebuild this nice roost. That's it for the decree. I will not craft anything because I'm stupid, and I will score 2 points.
A little self-deprecation coming from the
say that.
Erie's end here.
Yeah.
I forgot to check in the chat. Coyote's in the chat.
Hey,
I'm
Coyote.
really not that smart, everyone.
Draw 2 cards. And that's it.
Not a lot going in this decree.
Uh,
Action economy is a slow burn, so
not
we'll see
much
how
to
this
do here.
pans
We'll,
out. Definitely hoping we'll
create-
see
So I have 1.
Warrior's Wake head for that chicken.
There.
Not a lot of meat on those bones, but
I will
sometimes it has to be done.
spend this card.
Yep. Bolster and mouse.
This sympathy here.
Oh.
Or actually, no,
I guess the Woodland Alliance gets a turn.
Can I go back even though
guess.
you saw my card?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's going back.
Let me take it back.
First backseat of the game, just a small
And I
backseat. We
will-
don't mind.
I will spend this one. Places into Fox.
Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo,
So I
hoo.
get points.
I don't know if Warrior's Wake is going to want to go in now.
And then I will mobilize. And I will craft a tea because
Oh,
Whoa.
gimme, gimme, gimme.
I am mad and stupid and everything.
Gimme.
I
The
want
bard-
to hit
the bard is
vagabond
singing
with
the
clear,
song
I
for
can't do
tea.
it, so.
Please grab the tea from the supply.
So both teas have been crafted.
And yeah, that's it. Then
Teas are
I have
out
3
in the
actions
open.
into evening, and I will
I was going to munch on my bar
and
for a second.
organize. Oh, so it gets a vulture there.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, and gets a vulture.
So I will come here instead, sorry. That's an organize.
And no vulture here.
1 point, and then I will recruit here.
Solid. I like those moves.
And I draw 2 cards.
An important backseat, but definitely gave away that he's got 1/2 of a mouse revolt.
I wanted to go after Vagabond, but now
He can't
I
afford to
saw
now.
the cards on the way.
Yeah.
Yes, give me cards.
Well, I cannot
Please
hit Vagabond
don't.
because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chickens get away with murder. But it was a smart play, definitely for the Alliance here. They gotta surround these vultures and keep them costly. Especially, I've noticed Gregoola
That
is not
sucks.
a despair player when he plays Warrior's Wake. He goes hard, he goes hungry. He does not have time for despair. This apple, perhaps.
There is one
orange.
side effect of blocking the Warrior's Wake like that, and that is that the Eyrie's End kind of get
Put
to
them here. 1.
stay untouched. Because, I mean, you can see the Erie's End have that whole top, the whole top row plus the rabbit side on the side, or the rabbit clearing in the side. So it's certainly something to be aware of, because if the Erie's End just get to keep building and expanding, then...
Well, right now they've got a very limited food supply coming out onto the board, and a low action economy. So it would have been nice to see a second card on at least one of these turns. We'll see, I guess, if he does it this time. But if he loses some of these roosts at this point and loses that ability to add a second card, he's going to be in a lot of trouble.
Although he hasn't used that twice now.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, if he builds up his empire, he might get to a point where he doesn't have the action economy to defend it. But we shall see. We shall see. Not a big... Well, I guess, no, he could always come in. Be expensive to go into that fox clearing just to satisfy that battle. I'm curious as to what he's got in hand. Ambushes, perhaps? We've already seen 3 of them, I believe.
Bolster and foxes.
Bolster fox. Oof, a low-level bolster. Only 2 coming out. Good for that Erie's End Decree fox battle, though.
Okay, let's
if they
see.
stay.
Heck yeah.
Here, 1, 2.
Looks like we're going to have supporters in any case, unless he heads north in that fox.
Then nothing to move. Link here.
Go ahead.
Please die my vulture. Yay, he did.
There we go. 2 warriors for the mess.
Yep, he's heading to his first point score.
Just a quick side note. I know we use the dice roller, but we should definitely highlight the dice that spawn when you play with the Warrior's Wake. Meat dice. So these dice are made of meat.
Go ahead.
A lot of people don't know that.
Meat dice.
Oh, he didn't die. That's bad.
Yeah, sometimes Warrior's Wake, you're praying for those losses. You can use those as consume actions. You can't feast.
Oh, battling here again.
Ooh.
He's going 1 more.
Okay,
yeah,
sorry,
he wants to get that
I guess
5th.
it's a bird card. Yeah, go
A
ahead.
bird card, yes.
He wants that 5th warrior. He's hoping to feast this turn, jump in the lead.
Oh,
Oh, he died. Great.
bloody.
Perfect. So he's got his full
Probably
feast.
give me all my loyal birds back, right?
This is the question. Does he?
We won't even see Cardinals.
He
this
can only
game.
feast once per turn, so he can't hold on to
Okay,
warriors
let's go
indefinitely.
to the consume
I mean, he can hold
part.
them indefinitely, but he won't be able to score them all at once.
Oh, no
So as long as he
feasting.
times his scoring
Nope.
out on the
Are you
future
sure?
turns,
No.
Well, I would like to see a score
He
here.
wants you to draw
He
Cardinals
wants to
so
see some
badly.
Cardinals.
he wants you to draw
Damn it.
cardinals. Yeah, he's pushing for it.
So hitting this sympathy here.
Plus,
Oh, sorry.
Pliskin.
Where?
Here.
Here? Okay.
Yep.
Sympathy's coming off, supporters coming on.
So you have no cards?
And with second guy. Oh no, I don't have card. Hitting here.
Well.
This is an alliance buffet.
Yeah,
This
look,
is
it's like
becoming
orders.
another problem on the table.
I gotta say, I really like the what the Warriors Wake are doing here. You know, just kind of nibbling on the edges of everybody, except for the Bard, of course, but keeping the Woodland
Didn't wanna
Alliance
pay that.
trim, keeping the
I
Warrior
didn't wanna pay
countdown.
that sympathy tax.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as the bard can keep keep sympathy between him and the vultures, he's going to be sitting pretty.
This one.
Not a lot of options as far as digging through that deck. Not a lot of despair on the map. He's going to hold those warriors in hopes of getting some cardinals.
All right. So.
Right.
Song of the items refresh.
Okay, he's getting a little bit more of a fast-paced
step
tempo
over
in these
here.
songs.
It's techno.
D, T, and boot.
Not even
Do request.
waiting.
Did not
Here.
hesitate.
Points.
Points.
Oh, actually, let's see what we draw first before I take the 2 points.
There it is.
Oh my.
He's got some time to get that one though.
Hmm. Tea and torch.
I guess the question would be, will the table allow him to have time to get it? He
Alright,
can always get
let's
that
go
other tea
ahead
from the
and,
alliance.
Yes, let's move over here.
Yep. This is probably where they get the
Let's
tea.
use this torch.
Would have
and
thought he
see
would
what's
have
beneath.
done that quest first.
A bag. A bag. A bag. A bag. A bag.
A bag.
Glorious indeed. And
Did you
Would have been
also-
nice to see that.
Oh, I did not. Thank you for that. All right. Let's go ahead.
This bird is just helping
and
everybody.
Exhaust.
Exhaust the bag. To aid
We'll
the
exhaust
Woodland
bag
Alliance to get a tea.
to aid the Woodland Alliance.
For a point.
Hmm.
I'll score 1 point. Now,
Don't
grab
forget
tea
that
from me.
delicious tea.
Wow. 3 tea chicken. That is 1 caffeinated chicken.
Yeah, at this point, see, I would have loved to see that
First tee.
fox quest go
Does
out
indeed.
before he moved.
It
Would have been
doth
nice
indeed.
because he doesn't need the extra card
Um,
draw this turn. Let's see, maybe he plans to do some more aiding.
I don't know. I think refreshing or getting that tea is
If I can
good. I think he can still do that next
I
turn.
think that's gonna be.
He
So,
could
but
aid
I
the
think that was a
birds
tough
right now
choice,
to get
but
that bird.
I think I agree with moving aiding because that gave him a point. Plus, it gave him another tea for next turn.
Yes.
I only mean that
I
he could have
will
done the
end
quest
my-
before moving and aiding.
Turn there. I think. Am I okay with?
But he also he wouldn't have been
Mark
able
your
to
100?
explore the ruin. I think that was the stopping point, the sticking point on that decision.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, that's it. I'm
No,
done.
but he could have
I
done the
will
fox
draw
quest the first thing that he did, and then
cards.
moved, explored, aid.
And throw away the key.
But he did he did the tea and boot, right?
Throw away one of these.
Yeah, but when he drew this other one, he had the option to do that as well.
Yeah,
Before
that's what,
moving.
that's what I'm saying is he wouldn't be able to explore in that mouse clearing had he done the quest.
He had done the quest and then moved, and then he could have explored and aided, just as he did.
But the torch,
Oh,
Let's
my
give
bad,
you
my
another
bad.
red card.
I
Yeah.
thought it was a coins.
yeah, it was a
Right.
torch. It was a torch and a
That's
tea.
Yeah, I know you're right. I
You
thought it
can
was
do
the
quest thing.
T coins, but I guess
I'm
that was
doing
the
it now.
first one he got. I can't see. Oh, snap. I
do
think
we
I know
got
what's
here?
happening next turn. He's getting
Boot bag. Ooh,
So-
oh wow, He could
They
do
better
both.
Try to be
Dude,
smart.
just do both Fox quests.
Yeah,
huge
and
points.
He is in the middle of.
That'd be 7
Can
Can
points.
I ask you for something?
He's in the middle of a very
Yeah.
dangerous area, though. I would
Could
be
you
surprised if he
move this
survived
guy
long
from
enough.
here
So he's gonna
so I
have.
can revolt without vultures there?
I guess. Yeah, I guess I can do that.
Nice, thank you.
I guess it's possible.
Coyote, we really arguing if the
So-
chicken was intentional? This is a singing chicken, though. I don't think any bets. I think all bets are off.
Oh, about the quest thing? I thought it was the T coins, but I think that was the first quest you got was T coins. So
No, the
T
first one
torch.
was T-boot. Or you mean the first one of the 2 that
Of
are
the
there?
game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of the
You
game.
can, you
the
can go
opener
look.
was
You can
T
go look
coins.
at it if you want to.
No, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was. He's in a dangerous spot though now, especially
Let's
if Woodland Alliance
add
revolts on top of him.
One
Getting
card
more
to the
moves,
decree.
not more builds. Is he gonna add the second card?
Come
I'm afraid this is
on.
not quick enough, but well, we'll see.
He does know he can add 2 cards, right?
Okay, and then we have to resolve the decree. I
feel like he doesn't
will
know.
recruit and hope for the best here.
Oh,
And that's a
there's the
cardinal.
Cardinal.
There's the Cardinal.
All your troubles will now come true.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm wondering if
I'm
he
just
doesn't know
trying
about
to-
the second card.
Set up
Just
some
handsome
martial
bird.
law, and you keep my loyal birds, and now it's a free organize. Well, too bad.
Well, I'm lost at the moment.
He can't. I don't think he can use.
Yes, he can.
Can he use cardinals to organize?
I think. No.
Interesting.
Yeah, I made three
yeah,
cardinals
yeah.
as their warriors. But can I move your cardinals into my sympathy and then take a card from you, or do I?
No, because
no.
you're treating them as your warriors, I believe.
Yes.
Because with the allies you can do that.
Push the button.
With force orders and with ally status, it's the
I'm here.
faction that
Slug,
is moved that gives the card. So.
Question: Can
What's
the
that?
Woodland Alliance use cardinals to organize?
Yeah, for any purpose. They count as warriors of their own faction even, so even for Corvids and Hundreds,
Damn.
etc. But yeah, to the question is if they could move into their sympathy to get a card, no, because it would count as your own warrior.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks.
Cardinals gotta go.
So that's it for the recruits, and I have to move
I really wanted to ask about the second
for my
card.
burning buckets.
I know. You
I
can't
will
though.
do
I know.
We last game
something like this. with the
Endgamer
caravan,
didn't interpreted
and
the
I will
card
draw
incorrectly,
one card
and we
for the
didn't
result.
correct it. So
Which one was that?
only if they make a mistake. It was I can't
the
remember the name
Fallen.
of it.
Knowledge
Yeah.
of Fallen.
Secrets of the Fallen.
Then for my
Knowledge of the Fallen.
Knowledge of the
I
Fallen.
agreed with your guys' interpretation of it.
Cool.
It's more spicy.
But yeah, we didn't tell
Oh,
Endgamer
yeah,
how to interpret it. We let him interpret it incorrectly.
Oh, sorry, Pliskin. I'm colorblind, and I didn't see that this was a mouse and not a fox. So I guess
Mm, Gotta check those icons.
not great.
Always.
I guess I cannot move this one.
Oh. Or vultures.
Yeah.
I've got some
Well, can
unhappy
I-
chickens upstairs. I don't know if you
No.
can hear them.
Oh yeah.
And how many? Yeah, I guess. Bird move, fox move. Then I will fox battle the vultures here.
Okay.
One.
And I will build a new roost.
I do think one of the strong things about this Cardinal being up there is at least the Woodland Alliance goes first.
Okay.
no reason
decree
for
has been
Woodland Alliance to
fulfilled,
not
then
organize
I
with
will
that
craft, and this time, if I understand correctly, I can craft Marine Broker with this single caravan, right?
Nice.
Yeah.
Tis true.
Okay.
Pretty good.
That's potentially 1, 2, 3, 4,
And then
5,
I will
6,
score 3
7,
points.
8 additional cards coming into
Draw
all these cards
two
coming into them. You'd
cards.
think you'd see some more going in the decree.
Well, now at this point, with only one roost and
I have
obviously
to
2
refresh
caravans,
this, and I have to
I don't know that it makes sense to
discard
add another
one.
card into build. Although you might want to leave some of your roosts undefended.
Yeah, in this case, I would probably start heading into battle. Yeah, leaving them undefended is not a bad idea at this point. But definitely he's got enough going on.
Okay.
Like having it their threshold. Right now, I think the big problem is
So
can
he's
he
got two
protect
mouse.
what he's got? So I think now he has to start dipping into that
Three
supply and hope that the
revolts.
vultures feel the pressure to return those warriors.
Yeah. I do like this revolt. I mean, it's not good for the chicken, but
Not good for the chicken.
yeah, and there comes the vulture.
Although there's no reason at this point to leave that chicken on its 2 legs,
And then he's
because he's got
fox card.
what is this 3? He's got 7 points lined up.
So
Yeah.
damage
next turn.
the coin, a tea, and a boot with only 1 hammer.
Points.
And that the crafted hammer is in the decree, so
Now.
there is a limit on what the
And then I will
Bard can craft.
mobilize.
Yep, but if they do not hit him again, he's got 7
And
points.
I will spend these 2 cards.
But even if they hit him, if they hit him and he goes to the forest, he comes out and he still gets
to
those
get
7
2
points after.
officers.
So
And this is where the
officers.
the quest freshener really becomes relevant. So as the table, you could actually, well, you really can't stop him from
So-
getting them one way or the other.
One will be a
Because yeah, if he just goes into the forest, they're both there for it, waiting.
But at least that means that there's one turn where he is not going to get stuff or not being able to
So I get
plan
one
what he's
Yeah.
going to do. So I
for
still
the
think it's
unorganized,
a
of course.
benefit. They know that has got to be on his
Yeah, and that gets vulture.
menu at this point.
Yes. Place your sympathy down.
Yep.
Yeah, we're starting to run out of birds on this thing. Still looking at
Did
a
you
little
score for this?
less than
organizing?
50%
Don't
of
think we
cardinals
did.
in the supply.
You think get a point for that organize you just did?
Yeah, I think so.
So maybe it's possible that
10,
Warriors Wake feels the pinch to do some
I
scoring,
have
but
4
if I were them, I
actions
would
to-
be staying on those 5.
So that will be. Wait,
Yeah, your point stands, Coyote, about the
Yeah, let's
bard,
go
but
here.
with the quest freshener, even if they get sent into the forest, they still get to do both of those
And
fox quests when they
organize this one.
come out.
It's 3
Points.
points.
Oh.
I don't know if I
And
stated that
recruit
well.
twice. Well, no, I recruit once. So that was 4 action. 5 actions. And maybe the last train was not good. But okay. Wait a second. Yeah, I will leave it at that.
Hmm. Wow.
Draw
It's,
3 cards.
Woodland Alliance is becoming a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
just an observation based on how fast they're ramping up. 6
they got that right.
officers.
And there's something going on with this game that was happening last game that I'm really
Okay,
liking, and that's
so
that
I
we've
will
actually
go
got multiple
with
problems at the
No
table.
bolster.
It hasn't gotten to
Straight to
critical mass
frenzy.
yet, but we can
Let's
see
how
that
it goes.
each faction is poised to
And I
be
spend the
a
card
bigger
to
problem
have
than they are
third
now.
Frenzy. It's Earth.
Okay, you do not converge either.
Nope.
Okay.
He's not converging. He's
Nope, nope, nope.
Digging in.
well, Alliance is
So
out
let's go
there.
with it.
Converge
First
gets pretty
hitting here.
expensive with the Alliance.
First of the 3.
Go ahead.
Alright, he's trying to nibble into this
Oof.
toast.
One loss.
And it's a very difficult thing, but at least he's got free action for later. He can always use those to dig even deeper.
So second one here.
Just depends on what goes in the hole. The toast or the vultures.
Oh no!
Another one.
Another 0.
Another free
They will
action
just die
for
one
later.
by one. So another one there.
Wait, this is your third battle?
Yeah.
Yes.
Another one died.
Oh, because you did the frenzy. Yeah, gotcha.
He spent a card. Yeah.
Right,
Yep,
right.
yep.
That is
And
what,
now
3
I have
zeros in a
stuff
row?
to do since I've tried.
Oof.
And
He got
It's
all
so
type
unwilling
of zeros
to
in
be
that battle. A
honest.
1, a 3, and a 2.
What's that?
well, I
posing?
tried.
He tried.
Well, I tried. I tried.
Oh
what
my.
can I say? Okay, so we will go with
An attempt was made.
spending one vulture to hit this sympathy here.
Yes.
That's a point.
For you. His
You
hand
have
is
no
empty.
cards. Okay.
I'd like to see
Let me
a
remind you that the
feast
birds that were
this
once
turn.
fresh are now begin to rot, so you should be careful.
Yep.
Maybe your mess isn't cold enough or something.
We can see here.
I mean, I'm
Okay, I
happy
will-
with cards.
I will
They
risk
can
one more.
organize for free. It's pretty good.
Or maybe not. I will.
Alliance
Take it
is in a very powerful spot, I would say, right now.
Yeah, you can always draw more cards with warriors. in the
3
mess.
sitting on 3 supporters. Greg's thinking about
true.
his consume actions. He doesn't want to spend those
like,
those
make sure you
birds,
have
that's
enough
for
cards
sure.
to,
Doesn't
like,
have any
bolster
cards to
down
craft.
everything.
Might be
No,
where the
but I
despair
was
starts
fine with it.
biting him.
I don't need another spaces.
Okay.
I'm just thinking. What else can I do here?
I do feel like
to
he's going to
slow
use
everyone
these
down?
last 2 actions. Definitely a question of what he's going to use them for.
Right, you're not gonna do anything to him either.
I'm
One sort.
Slipping into the forest with this damage.
Oh, but I will give you a card. That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind more cards. Better things to craft would be appreciated, but I'm slipping into the forest either way, so I'd love if you can do me a favor, all the better.
I think this is a ruse. I wouldn't slip on the forest. I would be grabbing those sweet, sweet quests.
And force them to push you into the forest, right? I mean, that's really what you want to do.
It's like, yeah, guys, I thought I'd just. Hey, guys, I'd like to come
Yeah, I
into
think I
jail.
will
Didn't really commit any major
use
felonies here, but I think I deserve it.
to battle the vagabond here.
I certainly didn't have
to give you a
mankind's
card.
best
Roll the dice.
interests
All
in
right,
mind.
here we go. Now it
Will it
makes
be
sense.
0-0 or 1-0?
Now he's going in. He's taxing the action.
2-0.
He can still.
Go to the forest, actually.
Oh yeah, you're still defenseless. Nice.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend
Yeah, he's going in the forest.
2 cards
There we go.
Oh,
hatching the clearing to avoid that damage.
inspiring.
That is the bard's
truly
action.
inspiring.
So not forced
Then
in the end.
Inspire
I'll
in
draw a
battle.
card
May discard
as the
cards
battle
matching your clearing instead of damaging items. At the
Yep,
end
yep,
of the
yep.
battle, draw 1 card.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nice.
I'm sorry. I,
Card's
can
even
see,
better.
I should probably leave and rejoin. I can see the card you just draw.
Yeah, I can see
The
it too.
Woodland Alliance enjoyed that song.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe
I'll
you
be
should.
right back. I'll leave and rejoin.
TDS.
Should I
Jeez.
leave too? Because I can see it.
You're a spectator. You're fine. No,
Yeah, but it's on the stream.
you're gonna lose your cameras.
Yeah.
Not worth
Anyway,
it.
while he's doing that, do you want to do anything else?
What should I do?
Yeah, I think one more battle.
I don't know.
Oh,
Let's
sure.
bet on it.
Get to?
Going through more cards. Yeah.
How can we wager? How can we
Can we
use
do?
this?
Can we do a copy of that card?
Okay, that's
Probably.
2,
Let's see what
1.
happens if we copy and
Let's go
delete.
ahead and damage the torch, and I'll spend a card, then to hit, and draw another card. Come on, give me something good.
Oh, that one
Oh,
too.
that's much better. That's much
That's
better.
fine.
But
yeah, we've got
you can choose to damage.
I'm
some
gonna
items
go ahead
and
and leave.
discard cards.
Come
hold on,
back.
Botbot. We've got a question for you guys. Can you guys try copying and pasting those last 2 cards? Just because Botbot can see it, so it's showing up on the screen. We just want to see if we can do it without him leaving.
He just got back.
Which
so.
cards?
The last 2 cards that were drawn by the Bard.
Sure. So
That's the ones you mean, right, Bot?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me just do this.
So the chickens' last 2 cards, not the vultures.
So public knowledge, but the 2 cards are here in that stack.
And draw them into your hand. Can you see him, Botbot?
Nope. Flip them. Nope. Can't see him now. So if you want to get rid of the one that's face up. Nope, not that one. Yeah, that one.
Okay, sure. I'll
And just
delete
delete it.
that,
Yep,
I'm gonna
perfect.
copy.
Okay. Well, hopefully that
And
doesn't
let's
happen
reset.
again.
So this is in your discard pile.
Yeah.
This is in my hand.
another message from above.
From above.
All I can hear is a big echo from you.
All right.
Oh, slippity doo dah, slippity day. Well, I should probably refresh first.
Definitely my favorite vagabond.
What a question.
You're getting trolled, Slug.
All right.
Who's trolling me?
So let's go ahead and.
Is it Grenatap Felsa? It's a name I don't dare
let's
try to
first
pronounce.
Repair this torch.
Granite
Restore
horse.
to its business.
Oh.
And let's finish
Horse,
these
not
quests
horde.
off. So I'm gonna.
Are you in the chat, Slug? Get in the
do the
chat.
torch and
I don't know how to
T
open it without it echoing.
to
Oh, you just have to
Give a
turn the sound
speech.
off.
over
Let
there.
me try this.
That's gonna be. Well, let's see the next card before I do anything else.
Aha! He
That's
did
gonna
not
be
go
3
into the
points.
forest as he hath proclaimed.
And then we're gonna go ahead and use
The boot in the
and
bag.
bag.
To do another.
This quest.
Oh my
logistics off
goodness. It's
for-
gross. This is gross.
Well, they got a job to do now. They always knew they had a
Alright.
job to do. They just didn't
I'm
want to
glad
do
I
it.
was able to do that before stuff happened.
100%.
All right, that's gonna be it for me. I will end my turn. I will draw a single card. 5.
Okay, Slugface in the chat.
Yes, they're 8, so no problem there.
So that is a GG.
They've already conceded.
Oh, and then the quest refreshes, right?
Yeah, I don't think there's a need to give up just quite yet. But they definitely have some work
That
to
would
do.
require extremely unlucky turn of events. Well,
Yeah,
maybe
this-
Woodland can raise. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The question
Always.
becomes, how do we stop both of them?
Well, I tried. I failed.
Martial law.
And that's it. I don't have.
Yeah, we have to set up martial law with cardinals.
This is where I
Yeah.
think like that the
That's
early
all we
the early battle between the Warriors Wake and
Oh,
Eyrie's End is
no.
really coming
It
back
will-
to
it
bite
will
them
be
in the
great.
butt.
No
Yeah.
worries.
The fact that Woodland is going right after you and you have Cardinals is oh no, painful.
Okay, so what do I want to do here?
Round 5.
Really needs to get that second card in there. Just saying.
I have 11 warriors, so I mean in the supply, so maybe it will not be cardinals.
Add more cards.
Okay.
Where do you want to see the cards go? Battle? Recruit?
Decree.
Yeah,
You
at
don't even
least
care. You don't
hitting
even
the
care where
VB
they
does
go.
not
I don't
add
even care.
vultures.
Yeah, but you're gonna give us sympathy if you move in here.
Yes. Nothing's perfect. Um, yeah, I have 5 of there, so when he decides to feast. Yeah, okay. So let's do suited recruit.
Yes.
Ooh.
And
He's in a good position. He's got
nothing
what?
else.
He's got 3 rabbit. Yeah, a rabbit.
Well,
Rabbit's fine.
he seems to know that he can put 2 cards in because he just said
Yeah,
nothing
okay.
else.
Let's try this one. And let's solve the decree. So I
Interesting.
will recruit
Very interesting.
the bird recruit. Yeah, probably. Yeah, Bunny first. Bunny first here with a cardinal
Surprisingly.
Dun, dun, dun.
and bird one here. A loyal one. Thank you.
The problem is that Cardinal's kind of stuck there without being
Okay,
able to
then,
battle something that
Time to move.
it can use.
Bunny move.
See, I guess now it's kind of okay to leave this bunny empire.
Everyone? Okay, yeah. Let's go.
Bring the whole horde.
Fox move.
No.
Sorry, bird move.
Oh,
And
okay. We're good. We're good.
Fox move. Is this the right call? Yeah, probably. I have to. Yeah, I cannot get martial law here. So. Okay, I'm crazy lagging. So if I do some really
Same
weird
here.
stuff, tell me. Okay, then Fox battle.
First outrage. I'm outraged.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that's. I have no foxes here. You can check. No birds. Because my hand is great.
God. Oh god, I don't like this hand. What is this?
Yeah, that's my hand.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh guys, you don't want to not live.
the coin.
sounds like there might be some ambushes
Okay.
in there.
Okay, sure. Can.
And then okay, so
Where?
In the
yeah,
Erie's
probably-
hand.
Yeah, I think that's why they're not adding them. They're stocking them. I'm guessing they have.
well, how
3?
how many
They're worth
sponsors
so
do you
much
have?
more in the decree
4,
than they are in the hand, though.
and you are at 2. So the problem is if I don't remove this, you can go here and then it's not great, is it? Yeah, and you play after me. Okay. Well, Gregoola, you'll have to hit VB, I guess. Well, I mean, with this cardinal, he can just organize back.
Right.
Yeah.
There's just no way to get rid of
Yeah,
that
but I
cardinal. There's
guess-
nothing to
I guess
battle.
he cannot.
Well, no.
No, because on his turn, because of the cardinal, I will not have imposed martial law here. Correct?
Unless
believe
he
so, yeah.
dies in battle or something.
How many swords?
There'll be only 2 warriors. or something.
Yeah. Well, okay. Let's hit VBs and I will battle VB here.
Matter, Colonel Sanders. Chicken. Oh, 3. That's 4 hits. Yeah,
That's
I'm
4
taking
hits. Is he gonna shed the cards, or is he
And I
taking
lose
force?
no one,
Sam?
which is kind of unfortunate. I would have loved to lost the cardinal.
3.
But there was no sword there, so you weren't going to lose it anyway.
Like now, if they dedicate it, they can just keep this. I think that they can keep the bard in check.
It's going to be a while before they see another Fox quest, I think.
And I will
They've got 4
build
left in there,
a
so
roost
it depends. Like
here
at this point, I
for
too would just be
my
like waiting.
build
Although again, that's
phase.
only
Okay,
5
decree has been
points.
fulfilled. I can craft. And I will. The question is what.
But they've got 5 cards, and they can just go in the forest
I
and
get to
then
draw
come
a
out
card,
aiding.
when the battle ends.
Yeah, aiding is still
Oh, yeah,
pretty
yeah.
expensive at this point. They did luck out on getting
Galaxy
that last
Crafts,
rune
Master
that they don't want.
Engravers.
Master Engravers is coming out. They got all the good mouse crafts.
And score 4. And yeah, exhaust, refresh, and I guess that's it. Oh, I draw 3 cards and I have to discard. Sorry. Okay.
On to the Woodland Alliance.
Oh,
Probably
response
having a big turn
for
here.
supporters to place a sympathy here.
Yep. It's gross.
and Another one here.
The 2 bird or 2 rabbit, 2 fox.
4 points.
Oh, that's a big problem.
Here's where Warriors Wake, I would just say, hey man, here's your birds back. let's do some hitting.
Do some damage.
I would craft because again I'm mad, I'm stupid, I'm dumb, whatever. I'll craft.
Oh!
That's 2 cards for me.
Yeah.
I think it
Items.
does not matter much at this moment. It's race. Just
It's a race.
And I know who's gonna win.
6 officers. My God.
And I'll craft this one. No. This one will go into mobilize.
Yeah, will anyone
So
throw a
evening,
banana peel onto the track? That is what is required. A deadly slippage banana peel.
I will move this guy, that's 1 action. And then I will move him here.
Some very nice in real life
action.
maps here.
1 organize.
Ugh.
So 3 actions.
There's already a vulture there. That's bad.
Yeah, seems right.
What's this? Oh, where he organized?
Yeah, up in the top mouse.
Yeah. Yep.
This is super gross.
This game seems over.
Yeah,
Oh.
it does not look great.
Well, it's
mean,
like, yeah, I mean, if he
I will
does
just
not
score
get
my 4 points, so I won't look.
I mean, he'll be down to 1 officer if you take both.
But I
If
will
the,
still
both
do.
buildings get both bases get taken.
You have an ambush?
Oh, yeah.
No,
Sorry.
No.
yeah, the base has to come off. I would be,
Oh, now he
1-1.
hits.
and that was actually
So the 4th action, 5th action will be a recruit.
bringing in extra defense.
And
Wait, no, I will recruit here, sorry. And the 6th action will be battling the vulture here.
Yep,
Still
he's
no
trying to
ambush.
protect those
No,
bases. Honestly, though, between Eyrie's End, the only thing stopping Eyrie's End is they don't have that. They don't have a mouse battle, but they need more warriors. There's just simply not enough warriors on this board.
There is no cards.
And martial law was not a huge consideration, I think, for a lot of the players in this game. I think thought it would end before it got that far. But it's always where things go wrong. Green bread, can't trust
Oh
it.
god, what is this?
Green bread.
1, 2, 3, 4 guys.
Let's take a look at the board here.
Yeah, and he will just die. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll
Going into Fox.
here. Here.
Yeah, so I guess
Yeah.
it works because you, for recruiting, do not treat the cardinal as your warrior, but you can.
Yes.
You can.
What?
That is
I think
correct.
you can kind of like you can turn it on and off. I think as you like.
Yeah. I think
100%, they've
it's a
got
correct
this.
ruling, yeah, because there is a cardinal here, but you can choose for bolster and not to consider it
Yeah.
one of your warrior. Yeah.
But have they thought of a way to stop
Okay, now let's
the
see.
toast?
What is the most I can get from it?
Like I'd say, you need
Can
one
we
in
buy
that.
another turn if we destroy a base, or maybe not?
You
Yeah.
need to kill
You need
sympathy
both.
first and then go for the base. Because if you just kill sympathy after that, it's just gonna restock his order stack.
Yeah.
I will try to make this one defenseless, but my rolls are my rolls. And
Yeah,
then
he
we
is.
can try to
Gregoola has
kill
not been having good luck on these rolls here, so I can see why he feels a little
it.
deflated.
It happens to do
And then I think it's
so.
going to be up
So
to
I will
I can
Wait,
probably
the
second,
play
I
Eyrie
want to
to
both
protect
have
that top west or
I
top east
guess. Could just maybe move
corner
this
with
one
martial
down.
law. They've got the bottom one, and then marching
Yes,
those
so I can recruit
those
more in
birds
next
into the
turn,
mouse
so
clearing
I'll
and
move
taking
this
it out.
guy.
Might be their only option at this point.
Okay, so I will battle Woodland here.
Here we go.
And
Ambush
I will
Pliskin.
ambush him.
Oh.
Okay, so he goes back
Ambushka.
to
Mm.
me.
A lot of fear
And
in.
second one, I will battle with Gerardledoux birds here.
Oof. That's
Yeah,
like your
go ahead.
only way. To me, it seems like your only way to
just need
stop
more actions.
Alliance, but
So
2. Everything's dead.
2.
Yeah,
Everything died.
everything dies. Yeah.
That's cool.
Leaving an empty roost for the chicken.
There's no
Chicken's going home to roost.
Yeah, I'm not sure why we did that.
So now they consume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Are we feasting?
Thank you.
That's
I think he's
4
feeling
points.
a little,
You sure you
a little
don't
dejected.
Keep the cardinal? No.
No, I think he's good with you.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think
More
I think he
chance
thought
for
he
the
was just
Woodland
going to be
Alliance to recruit
eating his way to victory, but definitely some tough players here in the matchup for Warriors Wake. They need to kind of have a forever war between the two of them while holding down everybody else. But unfortunately, I think they let
anyway, unless you destroy the base, and if you destroy
the
the base,
fighting
there's a
get the
chance
best
there
of
will
them.
be less stuff. I will use Archer to hit this.
Alright.
cards.
I will use Archer to hit this one here.
Where?
Bottom left.
Here.
I would have left that one there because having left the other one there or having taken the other one off, it would have cost 3
I
cards.
can use Bird.
So I think
he's
give it
Remember?
He's
opening the
dipping into
door.
the enemy
Oh, yeah.
warriors.
For consuming?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any warriors?
So I use the Bird
Oh, he's
Thank you.
dipping in for actions.
to hit this roost here.
Oh. Go ahead.
Painful.
That's just fine.
This one.
I will use another Bird to hit Sympathy here.
Wow.
Where? This one?
He's trying to hold them back, but I'm not sure if it's gonna. The math kind of works out on these supporters coming back
I
because
have 1 death.
I guess it'll
and
be up to
nothing
Erie's
here
end
to
to
hit.
create some martial law in these situations, but they got basically a free fox clearing in that
So,
middle
yep,
that
that's
Sympathy can go
probably
to cheap one.
I shoot all the stuff.
They've got
I
cheap
could.
clearing up there. The fox, cheap rabbit, cheap mouse.
Flip it. Oh,
Yeah,
I need
Coyote,
the
there weren't a
cards.
lot of warriors to munch on. I mean, it was basically the Erie's
Just
End.
choose between
I mean, there was a little bit of the Woodland Alliance, but the rolls against the Woodland Alliance have been very Woodland Alliance-y. Lots of 2 zeros, 1 0.
Goes here. And that's it. That was probably my turn.
So I think it puts it on the Erie's End to take out both
Alright.
bases.
Everything refreshes.
And they have 1 fox battle, which is...
I don't even know if I'll have another turn, but we're just gonna see what happens. So everything gets
I'll do my best.
fixed. Everything gets fixed. I draw 2 cards because of the coins.
Yeah.
And then I discard down. Oh, hello.
And refresh stuff.
Yeah, 1.
Coyote's asking, which faction was left on the table? Noxious Battery was left on the table.
And that all goes in.
Yes, and we had lost the Eyrie, the brown
Yeah,
birds,
refresh.
to a 4-player matchup.
Come on.
No fox.
No fox. He's waiting
Alright.
for it, though.
Yeah.
So,
And he's positioned himself right
I
in the
have
middle
to
of 3
add some
fox
cards to my
clearings.
decree.
He's gotta pick the litter.
let's
This would have been a
add
nice game to see
a
more despair and possibly more
mouse
crafting
move.
from the
and
vultures.
a
They can
battle.
craft.
I hope 2 battles will be enough, but I really need to.
Oh, I did
What?
3 and did not kill a single.
Yeah.
damage.
Let's hope for the best.
Hmm.
Um,
A lot of move, not a lot of new birds coming on
yeah,
the
because
board.
I craft in the evening, which is not.
Well, I think
Great,
this
I
turn
guess.
is a roving example of what you've been
Let's
crying
retreat.
for this whole time, which
Well,
is more
both
cards in
your
the
guys
decree.
might
And I think
for
having
slow
not
games,
put more
it's
cards in the
good.
decree is going to slow them down this turn.
Not the best.
Yeah.
So your
For my Bunny
your
Retreat
cries for
here,
cards
with
will go heard
one,
on this turn.
Cries for
And
cards.
for my
Fill that thing
burn
out. He's done a really
crews,
good
I
job
guess
of
it
keeping
doesn't
bird cards
matter.
out of the decree, which is a nice thing to do with the
Um,
Erie's End. Because when you want that, when that terminal
Let's
comes, you
go
want
Go
it
on
to
the
be
suicide
as
mission with cards
Yeah.
out.
not painful as
Yeah.
possible.
Okay, then I will.
And I think
do
your decree is not
one mouse
nearly as
move with the
fragile
caravan
as the
and
Erie's
draw
End
one
as it would
card,
be.
No.
And then
otherwise.
will be 1 bunny move, 1 bird move,
Outrage.
and the question is, how many do I bring?
Well, he's only got one battle.
Well,
Ooh.
Oh yeah, sorry.
2 battles.
I have to give you this card for outrage.
Not in the.
Oh, in the 1 clearing, you mean?
Outrageous.
well, he cannot get there. And as for me, I will not win in any way. So I guess you can leave it empty if
Gregoola
you
is
want to have higher odds.
Defeated.
Yeah, I guess it's time for the.
I guess you take
That's
2
all.
battles.
Yeah,
2 battles
between
here.
that part anyway. so-
Anyway, yeah.
Only one. He's got a fox and a bird.
Okay, let's try this one. So that's it for my moves. I have to
Oh,
give you
I
another
would-
card.
He's not going up to
and
the fox.
I cannot.
Not enough
Interesting.
moves.
Oh yeah, I can. So I'm so
Is the-
sorry.
There's no
let's
fox
do it again.
battle.
It's not the same clearing.
I know the card. You don't want to give
3/3 or
me.
bust. 100%.
Okay, let's give you
No fox battle available.
Yeah, he didn't leave a bird back there.
this one. It's a good one. Okay,
That is going to be
2.
a costly.
I have a fox battle.
Oh,
Okay.
there we
I
go.
have
He hasn't
to
rolled the
leave
dice
one
yet.
here,
Okay,
I
yeah,
guess.
that's fine.
Close.
yeah.
Is he watching, chat?
But battle it first. So in case.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I have only 1 battle. Okay, so this is
Phew.
definitely
Alright, so this is hopeless.
okay. Yeah. So first fox
never know.
battle here.
Go ahead. I will remove this one.
Okay.
All right, 3/3.
And
Here we go.
That's it.
3-3.
And a card, please.
yeah. Okay. This time I cannot.
3/3. The dream.
This is a good hand.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Round 6.
So yeah, can roll.
apologize.
Oh, let's
there.
hope for
3.
3-3.
Okay.
3.
Let's go.
Here we go.
3/3.
Here we go.
3/3.
Here we go.
3/3. 3/3.
Oh!
No.
Oh!
Oh.
That's Not the one.
Rip.
At least he can't move out.
So GG.
At least he can't move
okay,
out.
I rule still, so I can
Also, at
build,
least there's no
which is
cardinals on the
cool,
board.
because I do not turmoil, which is cool. And
Well,
then
It is
you
definitely
can
cool
always
to
place a
not
caravan,
turmoil.
so you're not in fear of turmoil.
yeah, sure. Let's craft
Craft
a
a
coin
coins.
for 4 points,
There we go.
which is
That's a
Master
which is cool.
engravers.
but not enough.
Not enough.
And score 4 more points. Still not enough.
Oh,
and
wow.
draw 3 cards.
Let's see if the
and
Woodland Alliance can
discard
finish it.
1.
I mean, it's not a foregone conclusion, I don't think.
No, it's
That's
pretty
a lot of
good.
supporters.
Okay.
And I
guess
think
you have it.
what we're seeing now, this is the reason why I was
No, I need
saying
to
I would have
go,
left those
so-
other 3 sympathy,
ahead.
because
Martial
the
law
first sympathy they
anyway.
place, they need 3 cards. So they really only would have been able to place
Yeah,
1
the
sympathy,
balance
and
empty.
everything else would have had to
Very
be
surprised.
organized.
You're 2 big factions.
But they do
neglecting
have
their martial law duties.
2 good organized. So 4 of their officers are more or less
okay, let's go
taken.
with this.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just cashing out.
So that's
Oh, I cannot
2
see half of this
bunnies.
card.
Sorry, what?
It's enough.
Nah.
It's 3
Oh,
sympathy.
okay,
2
so
bunny,
that's
2 rabbit, 2 fox, 2
2
mouse.
cards in bunny, and
Yep.
then 2 in mouse, which will go.
Here.
Oh,
No.
oh damn! No, that doesn't work. Wait, let
Okay.
me think. Yeah, no. First 2 fox, sorry,
Yeah,
and
works.
then
2 rabbit.
2 mouse.
Or 2 mouse, yep.
Yep.
5 points in total.
How many points was that?
6.
Oh.
4 more to go. No, yeah.
So that's 5 points.
All right.
And then just because
Does he have cards in hand?
I don't know. It's
Cards
funny.
in hand.
Look at this.
But they only have 1 clearing.
Boat builders, Corvette planners.
Oh, no!
Oh well.
Oh!
Just swing for the win.
That's gross.
That's GG.
That's
Sorry,
so
I mean,
gross.
that's why I said, what the heck did I draw?
I'm sorry. What the was that?
So yeah, I will like recruit here and then move and whatever, organize. Do you want me to do it or?
Yeah, you
think
just
you
need
got
Yeah,
it.
just
to
let's
move
move.
organize.
Yeah, make it happen.
No worries.
Move here, you got it, and yeah.
Yeah.
Well played, Pliskin.
Yep.
Well,
Well
I
played.
chose the boring faction that wins, easily. Thank you.
Wow.
You had it on second player, so nothing to say. I would have taken it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So
I mean, I
started
could
with, I
have.
started with a T, and I'm like, let's just have this bard be so like full of tea.
yeah,
See
yeah,
where this
sure.
goes.
Oh, he was. He was.
That was wild.
Oh, there it is. 5 points.
Oh, yeah.
Left.
How do I turn this off? Hey.
Hey.
GG.
Gee.
GG, that's
GG.
cool.
GG.
Congrats, Pliskin.
All hail Pliskin,
Oh my.
winner of the
Oh
match.
my. Oh my god.
Freak coins. A freak win.
Thank you. I like coins.
Yeah, great
Freaky,
game. What a
green, red
what a
win.
fun finish. Because it was a nice
Another
tight game until things got out of hand.
Until it wasn't.
Triple zero.
Yeah, exactly.
Food supply was
Martial
low.
law. What's that?
Well, if I would roll better, I would just keep his warriors hostile for the end of the game. So that would end a bit differently.
Yeah, Greg.
didn't.
Why did you attack my warrior here? I didn't understand because there was no risk of revolting. So
Yeah.
what?
I wanted to take your warriors
Yeah. Okay.
from here. I hope to maybe roll like 3,
Oh,
and you will be left
makes
with
sense.
1 guy. You will be
Yeah,
left with
yeah.
one
You
guy
would
on
have
the board.
stuck them in the mess. Yeah. Okay.
you could hold rolled the
Yeah.
monster, yeah.
But I rolled 0 3 times.
That was a tough roll. 1 0, 2 0, 3 0. All three. You got the zero roll buffet there. One of everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That sometimes happens with Woodland.
I'm not sure if you tested Woodland and Warriors Wake a lot. Like I'm not sure what works for vultures against the Woodland Alliance. Do they need just to raise and feed them, or
I would just take your guys and never leave them if I would have better rolls.
yeah,
That's
but you need the
possible.
rolls.
Alliance is very tough to battle, but it can be done, especially with the extra consume actions you can get with your own losses. But you also need to have a bigger stack of warriors. This would have been an interesting game to see Warriors Wake maybe put down more despair and be a crafting nightmare, because they're also very capable of crafting and getting points that way as well if the food supply is running low. And also the ability to take more cards in hand and have a fuller hand of cards. Obviously, if they're moving a lot, that can be really expensive, but definitely a couple ways to play. But I think the early war between the birds left lots of room for toast to come on the board. There was not much hope for martial law. these scant birds here. But yeah, the fear of moving with Converge just definitely becomes a very real problem for Warriors Wake with the Woodland Alliance.
Well, congrats to Pliskin for the win as Woodland Alliance.
Congrats.
We've got another game coming up in a few hours at 5 p.m. Central, which is basically 5 hours from now.
5 p.m.
So thank you to everyone for playing today. Thanks for putting on a good show. And I really want to say a special thanks to Darthcaboose for the Bard performance. That was... we really enjoyed the animated delivery of the interpretation of the Bard. That was a lot of fun.
And a great pull on taking that Fox Quest turn.
Oof, yeah, that was...
I was rooting for you in the commentary. So I really hope he pulls that right now. Just grab it. Grab it.
It was just one short.
Next
It
one.
could have been a path to victory if that was there, but it just wasn't, so.
All right, well, we will see you in a few hours. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you later.
Thank you. Thanks for the game. Bye.
GG.
Thanks. GG. Look, I have one question.